opportunity for this city and for this organization. Is that it, Scott?
They gotta go.
And of course, as tradition calls, the police and paramedics and probably the firemen right after will have to leave. But this is a great day for the Sun Prairie Volunteer Fire Department. As you know, the Sun Prairie Volunteer Fire Department is a combination fire department. We run full-time personnel during the day from 6 in the morning till 6 at night, 7 days a week. And then our volunteers staff our department with at the minimum of 4 people every night. So we're very blessed to have this kind of a combination department that works together and saves the taxpayers so much money in the work efforts that they do. Also very fortunate to have such a great community. And this is our tone out that we've been waiting for, I think.
That's the ambulance.
Nope, that's the ambulance back. So at 8:05, there's going to be a traditional tone out, and the calls come first, so we might be interrupted by that. But we're going to have a tone out that represents our occupation of full-time firefighters and part-time firefighters and volunteer firefighters in this station 7 days a week. How we're doing the staffing of this department, we're starting out very incrementally, okay? We are going to staff the fire department on weekdays from 9 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon. You ask why those hours? Because those are the peak times that we have call volume. Our busiest times are actually between 9 and 10, noon and 1, because everybody's out for lunch and doing things, 3 o'clock and then 6 o'clock.
Attention Sun Prairie Fire Department on July 1st, 2017 at 8:05 a.m. Sun Prairie Station 2 is now in service.
So with that being said, I would just like to take a second to introduce some guys here behind me who are extremely happy to finally have this day come in front of them. So some of our new firefighters who are just starting today. Keenan Herring, step up. Corey Dahlman, step up. Paul DeLapp, step up. Now, Corey and Garrett on the each ends started over the last couple of months, but they are also our new firefighters who are joining our ranks, Corey Quinn and Garrett Knudsen. Gentlemen, congratulations. Folks, you know we have a growing community. It's getting bigger. If you drive through this west side, it's crazy to see all the dump trucks and construction that's going on. A brand new school, a Menards, a 6-story hotel, 2 apartment complexes with over 250 units in them apiece, multiple restaurants coming in the area and more strip malls coming. And as you can also see in the area, houses popping up everywhere. We're going to be very, very busy in this area, and we just honor the opportunity to serve the city of Sun Prairie. Very proud. I'd like to thank Mayor Esser for being here. Thank you, Mayor Esser. Alder Polenske for being here. And our city administrator, who's been so easy to work with and so well to get along with. I'm very, very fortunate. And then members of the press, I appreciate your time. Police department, I can't say more about our relationship and how things have been going with you folks and our ability to work together as a team and how things are really coming together. And also our paramedics who've just been instrumental in work. And working with Eric has been nothing but a pleasure. We just have come together as a team and as a group. And we don't consider this just the fire department. We are Sun Prairie Public Safety. So thank you, Mayor. Would you like to say anything?
I would like to say a few things. I've got 4 things that I'd like to address. First of all, if you wonder if Sun Prairie is actually growing, you see it right here, and this is the culmination of that growth, what's happening here today. So there's no question about that growth. Gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to the Sun Prairie Volunteer Fire Department. We're pleased to have you here doing this. Thirdly, I'd like to say we are fortunate in this community that we have the services of the volunteer fire department. We're adding full-time employees, but the volunteers are still the heart and soul and backbone of this fire department. And it's a real resource for the city and the townships that are served. Finally, I'd like to point out, we have all three of our emergency service entities with us this morning. Fire, several police officers, we had EMS, I think they had to leave.
Oh, there's a chunk of them
Have
over
them
there.
here. And so you see all the emergency services in Sun Prairie working together here today. That's very impressive. Thank you, Fire Department, for what you do for us.
I'm Mary Polenske. I'm one of the alders here for District 4 with a very strong background in public safety. So this is a wonderful day for me to be able to welcome at least 9 to 5 staffing at the Westside Station. I look forward to that day where we're celebrating having the station staffed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, along with our paramedic staff. Thank you, Chief.
Please do the honors.
That's why he's the chief.
In closing, folks, I'd just like to say I welcome, and I forgot to welcome the families here. The one thing I can tell you about this organization, more than anything, this is a family organization. Our families are extremely involved in everything that we do, as you can see here this morning. But I can also tell you that this is my external family too. These folks are very, very important to me. I want to thank all the optimists that showed up. Thank you, optimists. And I'd like to thank all the residents that showed up. Thank you very much for your support, and we hope to serve you for another 125 years. Thank you. There's refreshments and everything else inside. Firefighters, take your building, please.